In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 100 best budget cards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to F tier. And like I said, guys, we have the top 100 best budget cards in this entire game. I think we have 105 on this list just because I wanted to include some extra budget cards, that I do think, we're good enough to make this list. And these are basically just all the best budget cards in this game from 50,000 MT and below, because that's what I consider a budget card to be. But a lot of these cards, maybe a couple will be 50k, 40k, but a lot of these cards are going to be anywhere from 5,000 to 25, 30k. So starting off with maybe two of the best budget cards in this entire game, we got Dark Matter Brandon Miller, who currently on Xbox is 50k, and then you got Pink Diamond Beasley for about 20, 25k, who is maybe the best budget card in this entire game. And yeah, Brandon Miller, really good at the shooting guard position, 6'7", has a nice jump shot. Beasley, we all know, crazy good offensive card, has an amazing jump shot, the best budget card in this entire game. Now, Paul George, I think, is really good, even on his Galaxy Opal tier. I think he's probably B to A tier. I'm going to go A for Paul George. He still has a good jump shot. He still plays good defense, has great stats and badges for a Galaxy Opal, but I don't think he's an S tier budget card with how many good budget cards are in this game. Kyle Lowry, I mean, he's 6 foot at the point guard position. I don't think there's really much to say about a Kyle Lowry card. 6 foot at point guard, 6'3" at wingspan. 6'3" wingspan. I mean, he's 6 foot at the point guard position. He's going to have to be an F tier. I would say Galaxy Opal Jaren Jackson Jr. again is probably high A tier on the same ranking as Paul George. Really good Galaxy Opal cards for sure could be considered S tier, and maybe they'll go in the S tier category later in the video, later in the tier list. But I do think Jaren is probably an A tier budget card. Really good defender with a good jump shot. Caron Butler is solid. I'd probably go Caron Butler in like maybe C tier. B or C. Like, Caron Butler's good. I'm gonna go C tier for now for Galaxy Opal Caron Butler. Asar Thompson, he's kind of on that same ranking. He's a decent card at the shooting guard position, but I don't think he's all that amazing. 6'6" at shooting guard, 6'10" wingspan, really good defender, solid jump shot. Kemba escape is nice, Fox size up is good. Besides that, nothing really spectacular about this Asar Thompson card besides his athleticism. I would say C tier is a fair ranking alongside Caron Butler. Now, Bilal Coulibaly, one of the best budget cards in this entire game. I feel like you have to go S tier for Bilal Coulibaly. I mean, his defense is top tier, his jump shot is really good, his sigs are solid, and he's definitely one of the best cards for his price in this entire game. I would say Onyeka Okongwu is probably our first B tier budget card. He's solid. He's 6'10" at small forward, has a good jump shot, really good defensive small forward card, but I do think he's going to be in B tier. JaVale McGee, really good budget option. I want to go probably either very high A or somewhere maybe like the lower S tier category, but JaVale McGee is really good as a budget center card. Jabari Smith Jr. has to go in S tier. I mean, we're talking about a 6'11" shooting guard with a really good jump shot at the shooting guard position. Unbelievable card. His jump shot's really good. Still one of the best budget cards in this entire game. Corey Maggette, he's all right. I mean, I would say he's realistically in C tier probably. I mean, he's a dark matter card, so he's going to have good stats and badges. I mean, animations wise, not a good jump shot. Pro 2 fade is good. He's got Garland size up, Kemba escape. He's not great for his price, but I think realistically he's probably in B. I would maybe take Caron Butler over him. I'm going to go like C tier for Corey Maggette. He's just really not that great. I think RJ Barrett's probably better. I think RJ is in B tier. He's better than Asar Thompson in my opinion. He's better than these shooting guards in C tier. He's not a great card. Is he worth his price? Probably not. But I do think he's a fun, good offensive shooting guard to run as a budget option. Rudy Gay, still really good as a budget card. I feel like you have to go A tier for Rudy Gay. 6'8" at small forward, has a good jump shot. Yes, it's not his invincible card, but he's still a really good option as a budget card. Now, talking about Dark Matter Pete Maravich, again, he's an okay card for his price. If we take a look at Pete Maravich, is he worth his price? Probably not, but he's 6'5" at point guard, 6'8" wingspan, has a decent jump shot, Pro 2 fade. The SIGs could be better. They're not great, but they're not awful. I do think he's probably B tier. He's a decent dark matter, when it comes to a budget card. Talking about Malcolm Brogdon, I would say he's probably also B tier. Like, it might sound crazy, but the comparison between Pete Maravich and Malcolm Brogdon probably is pretty close. I think these two cards are very similar at the point guard position. Now, Dark Matter Mike Miller, easily one of the best budget cards in this game. We're talking about a 6'8" 2 guard with an elite level jump shot, Julian Schroeder base, Benedict Mathurin upper on very quick timing. For a 6'8" shooting guard to have that good of a jump shot, he's easily going in the S tier category. Cat is okay as a budget power forward. Like, realistically, Cat's probably in C tier in my personal opinion. Keyshawn George is good. He's B tier. He's a good shooting guard. I like him more than Asar Thompson, Caron Butler, those type of cards. Crusoe, really good defensive point guard. I don't know if he's S tier anymore. I think there's a couple better budget point guards for sure, but I do think Crusoe is going to be an A tier. Taylor Hendricks is good. I think Taylor Hendricks has an argument for A, but I'm going to go very high B tier for Taylor Hendricks. I think he's a really good defensive small forward. Do love that card at the small forward position. Alan Harrington, also B tier. I feel like he's just a solid small forward, you know, at the budget price tag. Zubac, I'm going to go C tier. Don't really love this card as a budget center option. Swen Nader, probably also going to be in C tier. PJ Tucker, you could probably go like maybe B tier for PJ Tucker, or sorry, C tier. I think he's okay as a defensive shooting guard. Wang Zz, one of the best budget centers in this entire game. 7'1", can play center, power forward, has a really good jump shot. Not a great defender, but also not a bad defender. But I do like Wang Zz as an offensive center, power forward option. Walker Kessler is really good for a budget center. I think he's on the same ranking as a JaVale McGee when it comes to a budget big man. Good defenders, good rebounders, have good size, but not great jump shots. Talking about Mike Bibby, I mean, again, a 6-foot point guard. Actually, is Bibby 6'2"? Bibby might be a little bit taller, right? Yeah, 6'2" a point guard, 6'4" wingspan. Actually has a good jump shot, decent sigs. You know what? I'll put Mike Bibby that tier above Kyle Lowry just to kind of separate the two cards, because I do think Bibby is a bit better than Kyle Lowry. Vlade Divac is good. I think Vlade Divac, again, for a budget big man, on the same ranking as a JaVale McGee, a Walker Kessler. There's not a lot of budget centers in this game, a lot of budget power forwards, but I do think Vlade Divac is one of the better ones. Alex English, I don't think is good for a Dark Matter card, but he's come down so much in price. Like, he's below 50k, and I think for that price, he's a good card. Like, 6'8" small forward, 6'11" wingspan, good stats and badges across the board. His jump shot is okay. I'm not a huge fan of Carmelo's jump shot, but he's got Curry escape, he's got Booker dribble style. He's probably either B or A. I'll go very high B or low. I'm gonna go low A for Alex English. I think he's a solid card for a budget option. Trevor Booker, I'm gonna go maybe S tier. Trevor Booker is really good at the small forward position. His jump shot is amazing. He's under 10,000 MT. His sigs are good as well. He's a great all-around defensive card. I'm gonna go Trevor Booker in S tier. I really like that card as a budget option. Bruce Brown, he's all right. Like, again, he's probably D tier ahead of Kyle Lowry. KPJ is good. KPJ is a great budget option. I'd probably go B tier for KPJ. He's got a good jump shot, one of the best bases in this entire game. Nicholas Batum, not incredible of a card, but I do think he's good again, sort of on that same like Alex English level. Maybe not good for his price in a Dark Matter, but he's still considered a budget card, and I think he's still one of the better budget cards in this game. Good defender with an okay jump shot. Jonathan Bender is still a 7-foot small forward. I feel like you might have to go like high B tier for Jonathan Bender. He's still a 7-foot small forward with a quick jump shot, but his sigs and his defense really aren't there too much. Dalton Connect, wasn't ever really a big fan of this card whatsoever. I'm gonna go Dalton Connect probably in like low C tier. Amari Caspi, one of the best budget cards in this game. I feel like you got to go high A tier for Amari Caspi. Maybe you could consider him S. He is really good because of his jump shot. His speed is super good. He feels extremely fast in game, and he does have the tray escape and decent dribble sigs. Talking about Ricky Davis, again, another surefire A, potentially even S tier budget card. But I think for now he's going to go in A tier on the same ranking as like a Paul George. James Posey is good. I think Matisse Thybulle is honestly not that great. I'm gonna go Matisse Thybulle in the D tier category. I'm gonna go Desmond Bane probably also in D. Karis LeVert is solid. I'll probably go Karis LeVert in C tier in my opinion. Yabusele is good. I'm gonna go Yabusele in B tier. Him and Keyshawn George are really good diamond shooting guards. Even though they're diamond cards, they are extremely good, especially for their price of like 3,000 MT at the most. Hershey Hawkins is actually better than you'd probably expect. I could maybe see Hershey in C tier. I keep calling him Hershey. I don't think it's how I pronounce his name. Hershey. I think it's Hershey. I just call him Hershey's, but I think it's Hershey Hawkins. 6'3" point guard, 6'6" wingspan, good defender on the perimeter, good speed, good agility, has a nice jump shot, Pro 2 fade. You know, Fox dribble style isn't great, but he's got the Kemba escape. You know what? He's better than Mike Bibby. He's better than Bruce Brown. I'm gonna go Hershey Hawkins in that C tier category. Now Jared Wallace is easily A tier, one of the best defensive small forwards for a budget small forward in this game. Really good defender with a nice jump shot. Galaxy Shipple Miles Turner, I would say, is by far the best budget power forward in this game. His defense is really good, and when we're talking about at the power forward position, I feel like defense matters a lot. His jump shot's also really good. You got to put Miles Turner in S tier. Talking about that's not Jamaro Moon, a card's name that I don't know how to pronounce. So let me just go quickly look at his stats and stuff again, because I honestly don't remember this card whatsoever. 6'5" at shooting guard, 6'8" wingspan, good defender on the perimeter. Stats look okay. Yeah, I remember this card now. His jump shot's decent, tray escape, Booker dribble style. He's only 6'5" at shooting guard. He's probably C tier in my personal opinion. Kel'el Ware, still one of the best budget power forwards in this game. Really good defender, has a nice jump shot, really good at blocking shots. I think Tyler Hansbrough has to be an S, one of the best budget small forwards in this entire game. Maybe the best budget small forward after Beasley. Maybe him and Trevor Booker, I think, are on the same level at the small forward position, but they're both really, really good as budget cards, both going to be an S tier. Keegan Murray is okay. I'm going to go Keegan Murray in C tier. Joe Harris, not that great of a card whatsoever. Might even put Joe Harris in F tier because, like, realistically, if you look at Joe Harris, what does he do for you? 6'6" at shooting guard. He's not a good defender. He's not good at getting to the basket. His jump shot's okay. He does have Pro 2 fade, Booker dribble style, tray escape, but like, I guess you'll go D tier. I'm gonna go D tier for Joe Harris. John Barry, again, another card that from the vibe set that I just didn't really care about. This card did not look good on paper. 6'5" at point guard, 6'7" wingspan, decent jump shot, Booker dribble style, Booker escape, KD size up. He looks okay. I guess I'll go C tier maybe for John Barry. PJ Washington, he's okay as well, C tier. Now Roy Hibbert, I would say, is the best budget center in this game. Maybe not by quite a bit, but I do think for the center position, he's 7'2" with a 7'7" wingspan, and his defense for a budget card is one of the best in this game. Next budget card here is going to be Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I feel like he's solid as a budget point guard. I'm gonna go like high C tier for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Larry Nance, I'm also gonna go in C tier. Jordan Clarkson, realistically, I'm gonna go in D tier. Boozer, I feel like is either high A or low S. I'm gonna go probably high A for Boozer. I do like Trevor Booker and Tyler Hansbrough a little bit more at the small forward position, but he's another great option as a budget small forward. Sasha, can't pronounce his last name, but I think he's probably C tier. Anthony Black, a really, really good budget point guard. Actually, I'm gonna go like Sasha and B. He's probably B tier in my opinion. Anthony Black is A. He's a really good defensive point guard, 6'7", and he's gonna give you great defense with an okay jump shot. Jonathan Isaac, I mean, his defense is amazing to the point where you probably have to put him in A tier. I know his jump shot's not great, but he's a 6'11" small forward. He's a really good defensive card for like 20K. He's gonna have to go in A tier. Jamario Moon is good. Jamario Moon is easily B, and I think there's a debate for maybe A tier. Like, he's a really good pink diamond card from the vibe set. 6'8" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan. The stats might not be the greatest, but I do like his jump shot. Curry escape, Kawhi size up, Booker dribble style. We'll go like high B tier, you know, sort of on the same ranking as like a Taylor Hendricks, a Neku Okongwu, RJ Barrett, you know, at the shooting guard position. Drew Holiday, put him at the same ranking as Caruso. I mean, him and Alex Caruso are the same point guard, pretty much identical, at least in game. Thabo Sefolosha is really good. I feel like you got to go Thabo, probably in like high B tier in my personal opinion. Eddie Curry, I feel like is A, just because there's not too many good budget center power forwards. His jump shot's really fast. If you can't time it, he's probably not going to be a great card for you. If you can time his jump shot, he's going to be really, really good though. Anthony Morrow, I'm going to go B tier. I would say him, Sasha, KPJ are all on the same level at the point guard position. Dino Raja, easy S tier budget card. I mean, him and Miles Turner, by far the two best budget power forwards in this game. Great defender, has a good jump shot. Is Dino Raja, he's an absolute beast. Talking about Pat Burke, he's a solid budget card. I'd probably go C tier for Pat Burke. Dyson Daniels, still 6'7" at point guard, really good defender. I feel like for this type of tier list, you still have to put Dyson Daniels in the S tier category because of his defense. Alexis, I mean, this is a 7'2" small forward card with a really good jump shot. He's still going to be an A tier, even though, yes, I know he's slow. He's probably not that great of a defender, but he's still going to be in the A tier category. Talking about Christian Wood, he's not bad at power forward, but realistically, he's going to be in C tier. Terry Dishinger, got to go in S. This card's down to like 50K. He's actually really not that expensive. I think Terry Dishinger is going to go in S for sure. One of the best budget small forwards in this entire game. Bronny, did not like this card whatsoever when I used him. Probably going to go Bronny in like F, to be honest. Did not like Bronny whatsoever when using that card. Patrick Williams is good. I think Patrick Williams is probably in B tier. Bobby Portis also in B. He's a nice power forward, 6'10", I believe, or is he 6? I think he's 6'10" with a good jump shot. Kirk Heinrich, not that great. Gonna go D tier. I mean, let me see Kirk once again. Haven't looked at this card in quite some time. 6'4" point guard. Jump shot looks okay. Sigs look okay. 6'4". You know what? We could probably go C tier for Kirk Heinrich. Mo Spates got to go in B tier alongside Keyshawn George, alongside Yabusele, all very similar at the shooting guard position. Jerome Kersey actually good. I would say Jerome Kersey is probably like high B to low A. I want to see his jump shot once again. What's his jump shot? Because I remember looking at this card when he came out in the Skyline set. 6'7", can play the shooting guard position, has a nice jump shot, has Kemba escape, Garland dribble style, or sorry, Garland size up, Booker dribble style. You know, really good defender. I'm going to go like low B tier for Jerome Kersey. I think he's actually really good at the shooting guard position. Dante Exum, I'm going to go probably high B tier for Dante Exum. I think you could argue maybe A tier alongside Anthony Black. Jonathan Kuminga, not great. Wherever Keegan Murray is, I feel like they're both on the same level at the small forward position. Evan Turner, in my opinion, is either the best or second best budget point guard in this entire game. Him and Dyson Daniels are the two best budget point guards. Evan Turner more so for the jump shot, Dyson Daniels more so for the defense. Rocco, I feel like, is also S tier because he's 6'9" at the shooting guard position with elite level defense. I mean, he is such a great defender at the shooting guard position. Next budget card is going to be Steven Adams, and I think for budget center power forward, again, just because there's not too many in this game, Steven Adams is solid depending if you like his jump shot or not. I'm going to go A tier for Steven Adams. Ryan Hollins is solid for a diamond card. I think realistically, he's probably going to be in B tier. Ty Lawson, got to go in F. AJ Johnson, good. I think he's probably C tier. Delano Banton, one of the best budget point guards in this entire game. I feel like you could argue S tier for Delano Banton because he's 6'8" with a good jump shot at the point guard position, also with 95 speed and 95 speed with ball, but I think realistically he's going to be an A tier. Antoine Jameson, one of the best budget small forwards. I feel like you could argue, again, a S tier. I would probably take Booker, Hansbrough, Terry Dishinger, Beasley over him. So I'm going to go Antoine Jameson in very high A tier. He's a really good all-around small forward. Andre Roberson, really good defender, but not an elite jump shot. So I think he's going to be in B tier. Jeff Green, I feel like, is also in B tier. He's a solid all-around small forward. Derek Jones Jr., only 6'6" at small forward. He's going to have to be in C tier. Now, Brad Miller, one of the best budget cards in this entire game. He is 1000% going in the S tier category. He is probably the best budget power forward in this entire game alongside Miles Turner and Dino Raja. Dr. J, I feel like you also have to put that card in S. I mean, he's been an absolute budget legend in my team this year. He's going in that S tier category. Still has a really good jump shot and is still a good defensive card. Ronnie Stuckey, feel like realistically he's going to be in C tier. Justice Winslow is good. He's going to be in B. He's a good defensive point guard, 6'6". Norm Powell's not that great. He's going in D tier. Dean Wade is solid. I like Dean Wade probably somewhere in that C tier category. A card, Darren Carlson, he's going in F. He's only 6 foot at the point guard position. Hassan Whiteside, you have to go S tier for this card again, just because there's not too many budget centers, budget power forwards. I like him a little bit more than a Walker Kessler, a JaVale McGee, and a Vlade Divac. Wendell Carter Jr. is solid. He's on the same ranking as Bobby Portis. Him and Bobby Portis are very similar at the power forward position. Tyrese Maxey, maybe D tier. He's just not a great card if we're being completely honest. Paul Millsap is good. I like Paul Millsap in A tier. He's a good 6'8". Is he 6'8" or 6'9"? I think he's 6'8" at shooting guard and is a really good defender. You got Pods, who, I mean, he's going to be in D. He's just not a good card. Pink Diamond Porzingis, he's good. I would say Porzingis is easily going in the A tier category. And then Josh Hart, he's only 6'4" at shooting guard. I'm going to throw Josh Hart in that C tier category because he's still a good defender with a decent jump shot. But in my opinion, guys, that's going to be the top 100 best budget cards ranked on a tier list. I'll slowly go through the tiers. You guys can pause the video or just look to see where I do have every budget card ranked. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what budget cards are you guys rocking on your squad. Let me know what you guys would change about my tier list, and hopefully you guys now know what are the best budget cards to pick up and add to your guys' team. Again, let me know what you guys would change about it. Every card from B and above, in my personal opinion, is really good at the budget tier. Every card in A and above is like insanely good, some of the best budget cards in this game. And then every card in S, I would definitely recommend looking to pick up if you guys need a budget card at that position. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.